Oh, all right. Come on, Pam. Bring your drink. No such number. Oh, God. I love how he still calls that an exercise room. No one.
Exactly.
No one.
Does it have weights
No, it has a great big huge machine.
all day?
Exercise machine.
But treadmill.
Glider thing.
Oh, okay.
What's it
An
called?
elliptical.
Yeah, that.
Okay, go.
Okay, we're going. All right. So come back over here.
Okay.
Okay. So this is my little friend Pammy.
But you see, I'm taller.
Only because I'm doing this. This is, see how much taller I am?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right. Anyway.
Okay. So Josh is late.
On his way.
On his way. Well, yeah. Anyway, he's not here. But Pammy is here, and James is here, and Kim is here, and John is here, and Ron is here. But Kim and James are cleaning up a mishap in the other room. So they'll be back with us in a minute.
Shortly.
Shortly.
Mm-hmm.
All
As
right.
soon as the glass is all cleaned
Yeah.
up.
Because
no reflection on the two hosts tonight.
things happen.
We had to move the cameras down.
Oh.
What?
But we're so tall.
Because you're short.
Oh, yeah, they had to move the camera. Remember when we stood in front of the aliens at the museum?
Uh-huh.
And we were
the
taller than them?
aliens, For sure. We were.
We were taller than people. Okay, so, yeah, so tonight we're going to make a very lovely dinner that would be good for company because, well, it didn't take a long time. Didn't take a long time to prepare, but it takes a long time to actually cook. But it's very nice. And so it's called Beef Braciole, I think is how you say it. And I had seen the recipe on Lydia, Cooking with Lydia on PBS a really long time ago. And I've always wanted to make it. So this week we're making it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you, Lydia.
Yeah, it's Italian.
So what happened last week?
Okay.
Never mind.
What
Okay.
happened?
What I don't know. What happened last week? What are you talking about?
Well, we went to Sidecar.
Oh, okay.
You were working on your schedule.
Okay.
I'm so
right.
jealous.
Yes, so we did. We went to Sidecar. Well, first of all, we went to hear Timber Wild, which is Bo Brumble and Garrett Mann and their band at Krause's, and that was really fun. And we were there for a short time. And then we went over to Sidecar, and we saw Alex Meissner with his band. Well, I don't know if it's not really his band, but he was with the band, and they all play together. But he doesn't own the band. It's like he doesn't run the band. They play separately.
Whenever two or more of you are gathered in his name, it's a band. I don't know.
I might as well have Josh here.
Yeah.
It was a band.
Oh my God.
Alex
Okay.
And Brett Klein,
Yeah.
Dane,
Somebody and somebody else.
the drummer who. I'm
Drummer
sorry,
was really
new
great.
this
Yeah,
weekend,
he was
so I
good.
don't remember.
So anyway, we did that, and but we're old, so we had to leave about after the first set because I was tired.
What?
Because I'd worked all day too. Had I worked yesterday? No.
Sure.
Yeah, I did. I worked.
So you had
Anyway.
to leave after the
Next
first
day.
set, which was what time?
No.
9. Well, don't judge me.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, that. Yeah.
Y'all are twins.
I know.
They always look like that.
Well, there's something about, I don't know,
I wish I would have known.
Oh,
something about denim that seems to be a little forgiving. I guess.
Well, yeah. When Pam and I worked together, we would often come and we would look, of course,
same.
it wasn't like we had a lot of variants in our wardrobes anyway. There were a lot of black skirts
There
and
were
white tops.
a lot of black.
Yeah.
And red and blue.
And yeah,
'cause
so.
of Roosevelt.
Oh, here, look, you get to put this on too.
Oh, well, so I don't ruin my denim shirt.
Yeah.
Even give
Because
you-
Yeah.
heaven forbid.
Cool. Okay. So, yeah, so that. And the only other things really coming up, remember we have Adam, Carol, and Michael O'Connor going to do a songwriting workshop on March 25th. So I'll put something out about that as soon as I get details from the two of them. And Yeah, that. And Texas Heritage, I was working yesterday. They've got music on Fridays and Sundays, so that's always good. A good thing to do if you're looking for something to do on the weekends.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Always looking for something to do on the weekend.
Always looking for something to do. So, yeah, so you've never been here before.
No. I've been to this house
Well,
before.
yeah.
I've never been to Cooking with Mom before.
Yeah.
I've been to
So
this house many times.
It's extra special to have you here tonight.
Well, we're excited
But you're going
to
to
be
have to
here.
trade places with me
Oh,
because I
good.
always stand
Okay.
here and Josh
And
stands
I'm
here.
good as long as just don't ask me to chop anything.
I know, I won't. I won't
Okay.
ask you to do
'Cause
that.
I can't do that.
I know, I know. Wait, well,
Okay.
I know,
I know,
because
'cause you know me.
Yeah, because together we're a whole person.
Uh-huh.
I know. We worked together for how many years?
Oh. A lot.
So from 89 to when I retired.
Well, you were employed together.
Okay. That was James.
Well, actually,
and yes, that's
we
true.
went
Work was
through
a
many
relative term for
transitions, and we
Yeah.
worked together, and then I left, and
Well, I
you
think
left,
his
or
implication
no,
was
somebody-
even when we were supposed to
Oh.
be working together,
Oh,
we were just
weren't
together.
working together.
We were
Okay.
together. Yeah, we weren't
Always.
working, but we were together.
Always together. Yeah. Work,
Yeah,
work.
We did, but we did work. We had a lot of fun, and we did a lot of good stuff.
We did.
We did.
Well, for the good of mankind.
Okay, that's kind of broad, but for the good of a very large number of kids.
Right.
That's what we did.
That's what I was thinking of.
Well,
all
they
the
grow
kids
up to
we
be
saved.
adults, and I mean, mankind is still a little broad.
They're still part of mankind.
Okay. All right, so that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Now, because this recipe does take a really, really long time, I started some earlier, and this has been cooking for over an hour. And it is this beautiful Italian gravy in here. Oh my God, look at it. Isn't that just
Over an
gorgeous?
hour?
Yeah, and it's going to cook another hour. Yeah, and it tastes really yummy. I had a little sip of it.
This is why we come to Sandi's to eat. Because it takes too long.
So, the first thing I'm going to do, what the beef braciole is, it's very thinly sliced beef, and you can use top round, you can use skirt steak, you can use whatever it is that they normally use for fajitas that nobody uses anymore. Flank steak. But we bought top round. And so in it, you have a little filling, and then you roll butcher string, and then you brown it, and then you cover it with this stuff to make the gravy.
Oh, what was in
Okay.
your filling?
Well, that's what we're going to do.
Oh, okay.
Good. How
Good
handy that
question.
you asked that.
And I didn't
Okay,
even know
you
to
didn't
ask
even
it.
know. So, and I'm just going to kind of measure with my heart here. I'm not going to do real measurements.
You know how
but
hard that is for me.
I know. Yeah. So Pam lives within the lines.
I do. I'm very vertical.
Yes, I live within the circles. Or the
Hence why we
springs.
complete each other.
I don't even know what I live in, but yes. So we're just gonna
Sandiland.
Sandiland.
Chaos.
Yeah, chaos. I like chaos. Chaos works for me. So we're gonna put some breadcrumbs in here, and then I'm gonna take this Parmesan. Yeah, we're gonna take the Parmesan.
So what, you have a bunch of cheeses there. What all do you have?
Okay, I'll
Well, she has
I
Parmesan.
have Parmesan, and I'm gonna talk about the other cheeses when I get there because I'm not
sorry.
there yet. I have a Pecorino Romano, and then I have a what's this one is?
It's
Frankly, I forgot what that one is.
provolone.
No,
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 it's the other Parmesan.
yeah, it's another kind of Parmesan.
Reggiano.
it's not what it says on the package.
Well, because there's 3 things in that package. All right, so I'm gonna put some Parmesan in here. And then I thought this was a really real weird thing, but I'm going to put some flat leaf, not this isn't weird, but I'm going to put some flat leaf parsley in there. And then I'm going to put some basil. We're going to chop up some basil.
Okay.
Where's my big chopper? Oh, here it is. I buried it.
You did. Oh,
And we are getting a new
James.
Yeah.
We should never have this in our
knife
house.
rack.
Well, I don't have the other things y'all have in your house, so this might be my little protectant here.
You gotta have a glove, don't you think, John?
Oh my God.
Wait, who needs a glove?
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Our community standards person bought her a cutting glove.
No, I bought Josh a cutting glove.
Thank you.
You mean the stainless steel one so she doesn't cut herself?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you need
It's in
that.
a drawer over here.
When
I
you're
know
working
exactly
outside.
where it is.
Oh, you know, we have a killer knife.
All right, so here
Okay, so
is,
that is what?
this is basil. Doesn't it smell good?
basil.
Smell. I love the smell of it. It smells so good. And I had to buy basil because, you know, nothing's growing out there right now. But when we get back to spring, we'll have basil from the garden. So then I also have, we're going to put some, oh no, I don't put garlic in this. I'm going to put some salt and pepper. You can do that, Pammy?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
I want you to put salt and pepper.
I can do it, sure. How
Okay,
much?
that's good.
Okay.
Okay, now some pepper.
Now pepper.
That way.
See?
Oh, you're left-handed.
I am
I know.
left-handed. Because we're opposites.
But they certainly attack, don't they?
I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God, it's been,
I know,
look,
you
I
set me
missed
up
you
for
so
failure.
much. No, what are you kidding me?
Wait, she's a lefty.
Oh my God. Well, I won't ask you to cut anything with scissors.
Okay, so speaking of scissors, I only keep left-handed scissors in my drawer now. And so when people come over, they're like, how do you use these scissors? Well,
Here, let me
nobody
show
can
you.
use them.
Okay, now this is what I thought was strange. It calls for a hard-boiled egg grated. Now, I've never grated a hard-boiled egg before.
Yeah, just one of those little things.
Why?
To put on a salad.
Oh, I use
But
that
you
little
grate
thing
it
that
instead of
wires
chopping
it.
them up?
No, they're grated.
I have never in my life grated a hard-boiled egg.
I did it
Must be a
yesterday,
Norwegian,
or the day
Swedish.
before.
Grated
thing.
it.
Look
I've
at-
never had. But look
I
how beautiful
know.
that is. Look how perfect it is. Nice.
I'm
Just slice them, but yeah.
I'm in,
I do
I may do
too.
that next time.
I'm not going to say shock, but I'm in
nice.
surprise. I'm in
But
a
look how
definite
pretty
state
that
of
turned
surprise.
out.
And then I guess you just eat that part.
That's what I do.
That's what happens when you cook.
Okay, it's all good because that's what Kim does.
That's what you do when you cook with Mom.
There you go.
Okay.
So that's turned out pretty.
And then we're going to just kind of stir that around
Okay, so it's cheese and basil and egg
and flat leaf parsley,
and flatly.
salt and pepper.
Oh, don't forget the salt and pepper. I did it.
You did. It's very important. Okay, so we're going to put that over here.
Yes.
And we're going to, oh, this is so good. You want a bite?
Sure, because you're going to make me some.
Uh-huh. It's so good. All right, so let's move that.
Okay.
Let's move our little grater do. And now we're going to flatten out
Flatten out.
our piece of meat.
Oh, this?
Have you ever done this before, Pammy?
Never. Mm. Why would I?
I don't know, because you have me and you have James.
Exactly. Exactly. My point is.
Well, if you were ever,
I will say I'm a little spoiled. Okay?
it, yes.
admit it. I'll admit
And I remember once we had this discussion somewhere, and you said, "I'm not spoiled." And James and I both about fell out of our chairs.
Okay, and that's the first smile I've seen out of James all night.
Aw.
Where he said,
He's
where
been
you said I'm
smiling
not
constantly.
spoiled.
He's
I'm
been
not
in a
spoiled.
constant state of smile.
Well, if you're not spoiled, then I haven't done my job.
Oh
Oh
my God. Well,
You know, Sandy does.
I did teach you how to put gas in your car.
You did.
I did.
Big step.
Well, she's never done it since you. I don't know if your lesson goes.
Oh my God. Okay, so we have our little meat here.
Okay, so you took this flat steak to begin with and
Yeah.
made it flatter.
Well, I haven't made it flatter yet.
Okay.
I'm going to make it flatter because it has to be really thin so that when I roll it up,
It'll
it's
be
not,
thin.
you know.
I think all that like.
Yeah. Now it's kind of loud. I'm going to let you do the second one.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. This is a good anger management kind of
Well,
meal.
you have to be careful because you don't want to poke a hole in the meat. You don't want
You
it.
can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that's pretty good. So see how much bigger it is?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You see?
It's flatter. It's flatter.
Okay. All right. And see how it's thinner?
Okay, yes, I do. I
Okay.
do.
So we're going to put, we're going to get,
And they're here.
and we're off.
And they're here.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So,
Oh, you're putting prosciutto?
prosciutto. Good. Look at me knowing my meats.
Hey, baby. Had a big weekend, looks like.
All right.
Good
Hi, sweet boy. All right.
Okay, so you
So,
have your flat meat
yep. And then
and your
this is
prosciutto.
a piece of prosciutto, and
Uh-huh.
it kind of came apart, so we're going to have to. Okay, so we'll put that on there,
How you doing?
and then we're going to put a little bit of our filling.
Oh, okay.
You had a big
Okay,
weekend? You look very handsome.
and then I'm going to take this cheese right here. No,
Oh,
not that one.
okay.
Where's
No.
the one that was in here?
Right here?
Oh, this one. No, this is the one that was in here.
Okay.
And so I'm going to
Oh,
just grate a little bit of this on top. Just this is a little bit. This is a hard provolone. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on there.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna roll it up as tightly as I can. Hi, little bit.
hey, baby girl. Hi, sweetie.
You've been drinking
Hello.
Only half a bottle, she's fine.
Why? We took it away from you and hid it.
No.
So far.
I don't think that was
All right.
the plan,
Roll it
was
up,
it?
Uh-huh.
and then you.
And then I'm gonna tie it with. I thought I had scissors right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna tie it off.
Okay.
Now, you can, some people just put like a long toothpick or a couple of toothpicks in here.
Right.
I think
Don't want
that that's right, I just don't want to, damn it. I think that this just works better to hold it tighter.
Okay.
And it's not going to hurt anything. It's butcher string, and you can just cook it right with it on there.
So you just did one around and started it. Okay.
Yeah, and then we're just going to tie it in a little knot. Okay,
You're almost fired.
so then this guy's
What?
done.
You're almost fired.
Why?
Oh, no.
I'm learning
Oh,
to
no.
cook here. I'm learning
Yeah,
to
no, you're
cook.
not going anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to put him over here. And so for right now,
Okay, we're
you're going to
take
put it
this,
in
We're
there.
gonna put it here.
And then,
and wrap this over.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna bang it.
Yes, you are.
On this
Bang it.
Nope, nope.
No.
That side.
No.
Flat side.
Flat side.
Do the flat side.
Oh, and
That's
that's
why we have people here to help me. Did you use the other side something?
Just barely.
It has a tendency to cut through.
Yeah.
Hi,
Watch it.
I am. With great interest.
Yeah, me too.
Why are you using the flat side?
Because they told me to.
I want her
wanted
to.
use that one, and they said no.
I don't want it to fall apart. Yeah, because you remember when I said you don't want to break it?
You do what you're told to
No,
do.
your mom took the pictures
Well,
so we could see.
Not well.
How are you?
Sometimes.
Keep going.
As long as I
Okay, you two, I remember y'all are dangerous
I know,
together.
you can't be. I'm so glad you showed up.
Okay.
That's
I'm glad y'all are
Okay,
here.
how is this working?
Yeah, keep going. It's not thin enough. There you go.
You have muscles.
Do it good. That's right.
Wow. I never thought to bang it this hard.
Well, you want it really thin.
I know. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Whew.
So
Okay.
show it off,
Oh,
and then I'll.
Okay.
show it
Very
off.
nice.
Hold it up. How
Hold
thin
it
is
up.
it? I think it should be a little
Pretty thick.
thinner right
You think
here.
It should be thinner
I
on
do.
the edges. Okay,
Yeah.
I can do
Pretty
that.
good.
But not
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, because she knows the rules.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna hit your fingers?
Probably $1,000.
All right,
for the thing
Pammy.
right there.
All right.
Okay,
So
now what do
So
you do?
now, we show it
Now we're
off.
going to put some of this.
Nope.
No, we're going to put some of this.
No.
Dang it.
What goes first?
The ham.
Yes, the
Yes.
prosciutto.
The prosciutto.
Okay. What are we making?
We're making beef bracioles, rolled little rolls of meat
Okay.
with a little filling in it. I have some going already because you have to let it sit like
Is this
2
all
hours.
one- No, this isn't all one piece. Right here. Do you see how I did all one piece and you
Very
didn't?
good. I'm glad you're better than me.
Okay, so there's that. Okay.
Okay, now what?
This,
Uh-huh.
because you pushed it over here
Uh-huh.
towards me.
You take good clues.
But you know, okay, so I just do that on top?
Uh-huh.
All right, I can do that.
Yeah. This is fun.
I don't think so. I like to eat it, not make it.
What's
That's
in
probably
this?
good.
It's eggs. Oh, it's probably good. I'm putting more.
Okay.
It's eggs and cheese and that.
Okay.
Parsley and
Basil.
basil.
Okay. And now what?
Did you do a little bit
I
more
did.
cheese?
I
Okay.
did.
Okay. I don't know
You
how
can
to
just
use
do it
this.
right
I
on.
don't know
Okay,
how to
we'll
use
just
it.
do this right on
I
top
only know
like
how
that.
to use a grater that's old school.
Well, this is a really special
No,
grater.
I don't know.
I think you could
Like
probably
it stands on
figure it
its own.
out.
Okay, and now you roll it up?
Uh-huh, as tightly as you can.
Okay, and I know you started from that end, but
You can start from
I'm
this end because you're
left-handed,
left-handed.
and it
I don't
just
know.
doesn't.
You could roll from any end, right?
Well,
I
yes.
hope so because I'm left-handed.
We just don't want it to
and
go from the
No.
I
side.
have a hard time.
Not yet.
Yeah, good.
Soon.
Pull it in there so it gets tight.
Let's get a little more blue and we'll be there.
That switches between.
So much stuff going on.
Josh, if this goes south, I'm blaming it on you for not being here on time.
This is the best possible thing that could have happened.
Okay, all right. So you
Okay,
can just put
so
it down
now
there.
We put it here,
Uh-huh.
and we
really
get.
as tight as possible?
No, I'm sure it's not. But do you want to do it?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So now we wrap it up.
Oh gosh, and this is so hard because I'm not a good rapper.
Well,
I'm just not.
okay,
I
stop
don't-
making
you went to
excuses
I
for
don't do
yourself.
this.
You are a very
I don't
play the
capable,
guitar either.
you are a smart,
I don't like playing
capable
guitar.
person.
You're not a good rapper and you're.
And doggone it, people like you.
Affirmation.
See,
What's going on?
Okay, there
I'm
you
not
go.
around you and you start selling yourself
I
short.
know, seriously, you need to
Short,
hang
I
out with
get
me
it.
more.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Really?
Did we?
Okay, so I'm going to, where's that thing I'm looking for right here? Okay, I'm gonna just move this over.
One thing they also do in fancy restaurants.
Okay, and I'm gonna chop a little onion. And I have our olive oil heating in this little brazier behind me.
Right. And what's gonna go in there?
Okay, so I'm gonna put that.
What?
Wait a minute.
Thank you, Elise.
Well, I know, but I explained
I'm gonna put some onion in there. Whoa.
Whoa, it's right.
And we're gonna saute some onion.
Hold on. Push that button.
What are you looking for, Ben?
Don't cut your finger.
Well, there is one, but I opened another one because don't use that one, because I was using it
Wow, do not
for
do that.
the sauce, and I think I need what's left of it for the sauce.
Okay. Can I open this one?
Sure. All right, Pam, you can put this. Where do I keep putting that it keeps disappearing? My little
All
thing.
that goes into there? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, this.
Oh, I don't
Okay,
know.
put that into this oil over here. I'm asking you to put that in this oil over here. Okay.
Sorry. Ouch.
We've lost our family
Okay, but this is what really happens. This is what really happens when you're cooking, though.
It is. This is a
You
reality
get
show.
surprised and
Surprise is right.
traumatized, and yeah.
Okay, now Pam, I'm
I
gonna.
might have third-degree burn.
Well, let's put some butter on it. Okay, I'm gonna show you
Okay, you're gonna show
one
me.
of our best tools here that we love here at Cooking with Mom.
Okay,
And you're gonna love it so much, you're probably gonna want one.
okay.
Okay. Okay, so this
Take note, I probably might want one.
is our garlic squisher
Oh,
called the
okay.
Twist It. So you just push your garlic in here,
Push your garlic in there.
and then you twist it.
Oh,
And you gotta dance.
And that's all. And you
That's it.
twist
that's
it.
it?
Twist it until you get crushed garlic.
It's just that easy.
And where did you find this cute little
Amazon.
Amazon?
I'm on it, honey.
Because I twist garlic so many times.
But you would more.
But yeah.
garlic.
Okay, that's probably good. See, look how awesome that
Oh
is.
my gosh.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Okay, so now put that right here.
Am I gonna get burned?
Well, if you put your hands in it.
That attitude? Yeah.
No, what am I doing? I'm just.
Yeah. Well, here. Sometimes we need a little knife to help us. Or your finger.
Oh, I
Here.
think that could be better. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
It's probably better if you
See,
do
so
it.
there's no need to buy garlic in a jar.
You should never
Never
buy
do
garlic in a jar.
Oh no.
That's why I said that, but it wasn't.
Tell me you don't have garlic in a jar at your house. Okay. Thank you.
I've been to the store recently.
Right. Only because I used all of it last night. Okay.
Going away tomorrow.
So now we've got this on a little bit of a low heat, and we're going to put our little meat rolls in here.
Okay. Okay, so that's what you did earlier with the other stuff.
Uh-huh. And so we're going to,
Garlic, onion, meat rolls.
yes, and we want those to cook about 7 minutes on each side. Come on.
Maybe if you'd gone the other way, it would have looped
It
around.
would have much faster, right? That's me and numbers again. Oh,
Nope.
shoot.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
This is the only thing with this oven that I have found that it is.
Well, just do 6 minutes
Okay.
at this point.
Please, the
Well,
timer is hard to work.
All right. And
That would be a no.
see here, you can see
oh, what's in there?
this is what it looks like after it's been sitting for a very long time.
Mama,
To do that.
What?
There's no way this turned into that.
Oh yeah, there is.
What other stuff did you add?
Well, some tomatoes and some wine and some other
That's why
stuff.
you couldn't have the wine earlier.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
Okay.
So
Remember, this is fine dining night, so she has
Yeah.
been working more than an hour.
yeah, and so what we have in here also, God dog, is some potatoes that in a little bit I'm going to mash, and then we're going to put this little beef braciole on our potato with some of the gravy, and it's going to be amazing.
Boil like these are.
They're already done.
Oh, okay.
But what did you do to them?
What did you?
I
do?
peeled them.
What did you?
Okay.
I cut them up.
What did you do to them?
I put them in. I'm sorry, potato. I peeled them. I cut them up. I put them in the water that has salt.
Okay.
I cooked
Okay.
them.
What kind of salt?
Kosher salt.
Okay.
I'm not going to go there. I cooked them. I poured the water off. I put a stick of butter in there and about half a cup of milk, and I put the lid on
And
it.
then just let it.
So now the
just kinda-
butter's, yep.
Yes.
Okay, now,
Story of the chicken that's making the bread.
what's well, the little
And it-
the little hen wanted help.
And everybody.
And
wanted
everybody
some-
said, "I'm not going to help. I don't have time
Yeah,
for that.
and
I
then
don't have time to pick wheat. I don't have time to."
Right.
Yeah. And so then when it was all done, then the bread came out of the oven. Then everybody wanted some, and the little red hen said, "Well, you didn't have time to do that, and you didn't have time to do that." But because the little red hen was a gracious host,
Yeah.
she still shared her bread. Is that what you wanted to hear?
That's what I heard when you were listing the steps for your potatoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we covered some things before you got here.
What'd you talk about?
We talked about what I did this weekend.
Okay.
And what did you do this weekend?
We were at a wedding this weekend.
And we saw some
Yeah.
pictures and it looked great.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law got married. Cody got married to Stephanie, and she's wonderful.
Yeah.
So they should be very happy together.
Good.
It was fun. It
Yeah.
was a good party.
Well, the picture looked cute of Oliver in his little suit and the girls
Yes.
in their pretty little dresses.
The
Yeah.
girls were flower girls.
No, I'm not on top of things.
Oliver was the ring bearer.
Oh,
We had a- yeah.
that's super sweet. Good. Good, good, good.
So it's worth noting that Stephanie is Chinese,
Uh-huh.
and so the rehearsal dinner, we went
Oh,
to
yeah.
a real Chinese restaurant,
Wow.
and I sat next to Stephanie's brother, and he's like, "Oh, they went hardcore." So these kids tried
Oh, wow.
everything except for the mystery meat.
Good.
We
Oliver had jellyfish?
We all tried jellyfish.
Did you try octopus?
No, that's not chicken.
Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
eat, and there was orange fish.
Yeah, and
There was
fish.
orange fish?
Move over.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
have to move over.
sweet and
Sounds
sour
pretty rough.
fish.
There you go.
I
A-
I
wasn't there.
didn't eat
A whole
still
bunch
here.
of
What do you
different
mean you
fish.
weren't there?
It was on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
eat any
Okay.
They fried the lobster.
You didn't eat any lobster?
No.
You might have liked it.
Whole
I
fried
used to like lobster.
Lobster's
Fried
yummy.
Like with the
With the
shell and
eyeballs and
everything?
The shell.
And the shell?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they made their friends watch.
And then do you eat the shell?
No.
Well, I'm just thinking, why would you fry it if you don't eat the whole thing?
You
But
don't
okay.
eat the bones in a turkey.
Well, okay,
But
good
you fry
point.
a turkey.
That's what we're saying.
Okay.
So do you
Okay,
need this
I get
anymore,
it.
or can I put
No,
this
you can
in?
wash it. Okay.
But we did other things. We went and saw the Fort Worth Water Garden.
There
Oh,
were
yeah?
some things that were like,
I've been within 20 feet of that place, had no idea it existed.
I've never heard of it.
It's really cool.
It's a
Fort-
what-
The water garden.
Is it like in
Fort Worth.
Las Vegas where the water does
There's,
dances?
Yeah, there's a big wall section where there's a whole bunch that flow down into this little area that you can walk down there, and then there is one where it shoots up. It's
Yeah.
the aerated water, and so it's just you get that rainbow effect,
Huh.
like the sprinkler in your yard.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just a whole bunch. And then they have a big reflecting pool. It's cool.
What did you
How
think
fun
about?
is that?
Deep thoughts.
Deep Thoughts with Josh Mueller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds fun though.
It was really good.
Yeah, good.
It's been there a long time. And we went to a really cool park. There's just a huge public park. It was awesome. It was some guy's name and Dreamland.
Wait,
whatever.
some like
Robert Dreamland?
Yeah, Robert's
Okay.
Dreamland.
Robert's Dreamland.
Robert Steve's Dreamland.
So what made it cool?
For one, there were a million families there, so there were kids
Okay.
everywhere. But then
So Elise has 22 new friends.
she does. She and this girl. One of those things where you sit on it and you spin around because somebody's pushing it.
Yeah.
Right.
I got tired of pushing it, and then this other guy got tired of pushing it, and so the two girls just got out and pushed each other. Anyways, it's modern stuff, and it's really colorful, but it's different from older playground equipment.
Uh-huh.
It's just new, and the shapes
Yeah.
are different. There's a cool zip line,
But
and
it's kind of like a
It's fun.
merry-go-round, a little bit, a miniature
there's so
merry-go-round.
many other things. There's things that's fun, and things that rattle, and
Huh.
Things that go bump in the night.
it was really cool. It's all fenced in, so your kids have to be clever to
Oh,
escape.
that's good. So yours are still here.
So we still have most of them.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just nice. It was clean. It's really good.
Yeah.
All right.
not
Yeah.
outside Warren Park though.
Madeline missed the playground?
She went with the girls to get ready.
No, the one that
Oh, like getting her nails done and stuff like that?
I'm not sure what they did. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You're
I
not
was
a
at the
girl.
park
Oh, okay.
pushing kids on the spinning
Spin-
thing.
All right. Okay, cool.
We did that.
So, what kind of drink are you going to make?
Well, I was thinking about the fine thing, and I don't know what y'all explained about the difference in the
We
normal
didn't
stuff
really
that we
go
do
into any
and-
fine dining. We just said that this was a really, really nice, it's a special meal. Takes a
Okay.
long time to cook. It doesn't take much time to prepare.
Right.
There's a ding.
Okay, thanks.
That's your second.
But,
Want me to do something?
well, that just, yeah, we're going to turn these so that they cook on all sides. You can do it.
Are you sure?
I don't know. We'll see.
I think so.
Are these left-handed tongs?
Yeah. Look how it looks, see?
I know. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to set our timer for 7 minutes again.
Okay.
There we go. Yep, push harder. Okay.
Okay.
So we didn't go over all of that, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but it is a nice dinner. Like this is something like back in the day, We used to always have a nice Valentine dinner.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
we did. It was the best.
Yeah, we always had a nice Valentine dinner, and we set the little table, and you know, the four of us. And this is like something I would have cooked for that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, so it's nice. And then we've got a simple salad over there, just with arugula, mixed greens, and a little spinach. And I'm going to make just a real simple dressing for it. We have some toasted pine nuts to go on that, and I'm going to put some shaved Parmesan, so it'll be nice and simple, but nice.
So the girls did
Yeah.
start with a spicy, dirty martini.
We did.
Yes.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
Because Sunday is
Did you
martini
measure it?
night.
Well, your dad made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
We had
I
measured
might add, he
success.
made them perfectly.
Yeah.
They're perfect martinis,
And
Rod.
he made one last night because we had to try it out, and it was pretty tasty.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, so go ahead.
Well, so the other thing, like about doing fine, is that it's not necessarily the ingredients; it's the presentation too, and making sure that the things you do are done correctly,
Right.
not just that they're done. Because we can use really expensive stuff in a stir fry. We can throw it all in there, and it is different from taking the time to, you know, make sure the thinness is correct and roll it tightly instead of just getting it done and things like that. So we were at that wedding, and the bartender was super inconsistent with her pours.
Dang.
Oh.
And it was really annoying because it's a super simple way to make the thing that you're doing nicer if you just
Do it right. Yeah.
Good pour.
So I had asked him to get out the stuff for an old fashioned because that's a good example of.
And we
when
kinda
we've done
did.
it incorrectly in the
Yeah,
past.
Except I don't-
The Woodford.
But I don't have any
you
oranges.
Grab him a,
That's okay. I mean, we
you
can.
grab him a
I have
sugar cube.
orange.
An orange wouldn't be bad.
Okay,
So
I have
I'll do
orange
one of these and
juice. You have the sugar cube
Okay.
and
You got sugar
a
cubes,
fancy glass.
a muddler. Well, let me get the right
orange
glass.
might be
You
Oh,
have
okay.
some over there.
I cut up all the orange.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's okay. You
Um,
don't necessarily need an orange.
Hey,
Cherry is
Madeline.
Fine.
In that little cabinet over there by that little sink, you know where those in the I think it's the middle drawer. There are some of those nice heavy glasses. Yeah, would you bring us some of those, baby, please?
Thank you.
Yes. How many, Josh? Bring 4 if you can.
Yeah, however many people want, I'll make.
One.
I'll probably have one too.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
you do the meal and Josh does all the
Uh-huh.
things. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this?
This is
Oh,
an
that's
ice
an
baller
an
thing.
ice ball. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And the bitters.
Okay. Let me move all of my drinks.
Do you have? Oh my gosh. I'll
I know.
do everything.
I love you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
watch you make this.
All right. So an old fashioned is a really simple thing. It is a bourbon.
Watch out. I want to. You're good.
It is a sugar cube.
James, we need to buy sugar cubes when we make our own fashion. It's a lot easier.
Okay. I don't know about that, but the garlic thing arrives tomorrow.
You have the Lacerda too.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
I got more for Christmas. Do not put them in.
Okay.
Oh, and then
Yeah. The garlic.
oh,
There goes those
oh no.
I have a bottle of
Where's your jigger?
James,
$2.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
questions, do we use a sugar cube?
I use sugar, yes.
I got
But not sugar, okay.
I did not use the sugar.
Okay, I'm gonna watch.
This is for the sake of example of what we're talking about. You can make an old fashioned in a lot of ways. You know the basic ingredients, and if you put them in there, you'll get it close. If you go to a restaurant or if you go to a fancy bar or something like that, there are things that they do that make it more special. So one of those things, this is what the problem was last night, measuring. Because the very first time we tried to do an old fashioned, basically just got a glass of bourbon. And that's fine if that's what you want. But that's not what, that's not what somebody wants. So, sugar cube. Put it in there. And
Because we talk about measuring with your heart, and there are times when that's appropriate. But when you're trying to do something
when
nice,
you're calling
you do it
fine
consistently.
dining, or if you're
Yeah.
entertaining to impress someone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
you want to make sure
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yeah.
then you take, now I like more orange in mine. So I did about 8 or 10 drops
Okay,
of that.
okay.
The actual, most recipes only call for 2 or 3 dashes. I don't know how hard they're shaking it, but I like a little bit more orange in mine. And I put it right on the sugar cube.
I hope I haven't offended you.
So you got your sugar cube, you got your orange.
And then you just muddle it with those two.
Uh-huh.
What'd you do?
You're gonna have a little,
I told her to be quiet because the community standards person asked me.
oh no,
Uh-oh, what's wrong?
he's offended our safety person.
That's my core.
So there's that. And then where's the ice cream?
Okay.
Okay, so we've got the ice cube, I mean,
Yeah, so
the
you've got
sugar
your
cube and the
sugar
orange bitter.
muddled in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then take our ice ball. And this is
We have
another
to run a
one.
little water over it.
It's if you have large ice cubes,
Yeah, which we don't have.
you can use large ice cubes when you're at home. But if you go out, you're gonna expect an ice ball or that large cube or something like that. So get as fancy as you can.
Yeah. I like our little squares that we have.
The
James.
squares are great.
Where do you get the square?
We got them at
Go to-
Specs.
So-
go to Specs and
Yeah.
it's a
The
little-
smaller the
they
ice, the
have a
quicker
rubber
it's going to
thing?
melt and it's going to water down your
6 of
drink.
them?
Sure.
So use something like that.
I used to do rounds.
And they're a lot
Squares so
easier,
much
the
easier.
squares
You
to
do 6
just
at a
pop
time.
out of the rubber thing.
Yeah. And so if you've
Okay,
got,
so, okay,
right,
so I
so
got
you just
it.
put the ice right on top of the sugar.
Which is what the bars do. There's a company.
Oh,
in Austin
oh
that
yeah.
makes them.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Okay, I've never made a drink that way before.
That's it.
Were you
And then
measured?
this is a huge cup, so I'm actually going to do
More,
a little bit
because
more.
it's a big cup, yeah.
And I did more of that than you normally would.
Oh, the bitters.
Yeah. And that's it. Like that's all
That's
the
that.
that's
And the
all the
magical
drink you
cherries.
get. Now, if you've got an orange peel, you'll have put that in there already.
Right.
Yeah, but
Squeezed out so the oils get released from the skin and it gives you a little bit more flavor. And then
And
drop
those
them.
cherries are the bomb.
They're so good. And the syrup is thicker and so it's just a whole.
Just
I
better.
rolled mine, apparently. I put them in the refrigerator.
Yeah, James put his
You're
in the
not supposed to
we
put 'em
did
in the
too.
fridge.
no, they
Well, I just
crystallize, and then it's not the same when they come out.
Yeah.
But you know,
Okay.
And then good friends of yours give you more for Christmas.
I'm gonna say that's the old school South Side in us. Everything went to the fridge so we could go back
Yeah.
growing up.
okay.
So that's
Give
it.
that
Oh.
to James.
Cool.
It's easy to do, but it's also
I
easy
love
to look
that.
at the ice ball and say, well, I'm just going to cover this up.
Well,
And then-
because
Which is what I would do.
Right.
But yeah, and if you had a nice little orange, half an orange slice, you'd run it.
you
and
would
you'd-
just yeah.
Or you take your,
Yeah.
your
Nice,
cherries,
Yeah.
and when you do them, you set them on the edge.
Yeah.
Very
Exactly,
present.
We
yeah.
squeezed all the
Yeah.
oranges earlier today because they were
needing
It was
to
time to
be
be
used.
squeezed.
Yeah,
But
they were
needed
squeeze. They were
squeezing.
squeeze ready.
They needed squeezing.
But that's what
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
you make. So it's,
You gotta try it?
if you're making a gin and tonic, or if you're
The
making,
drink can't be called good
a-
until somebody's tasted it.
Okay, so
Let's make sure it's good, James.
let us know.
we had.
Yeah, that's Woodbridge. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Very nice.
So, but we had, all sorts of things, and they're just all over the place. There's no reason for that. Did your job. I mean, Cassie
Do it
had a
right.
ranch water that was just a glass of tequila.
Oh no.
Okay, I'd rather have a glass of tequila than a glass of turbo.
Yeah.
They also didn't have topo, they had club soda.
Then it wasn't a ranch water.
Then I would have definitely
Yeah.
wanted the glass of tequila.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a few more of these.
Okay. Let me.
Alright,
Okay.
awesome.
So
Okay,
now.
what do you want me to do?
All right. So come over here. We can see this one, I guess, right?
Can we see this?
This.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
this.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just gonna pour a little wine in there. That's probably about a quarter of a cup.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just, deglaze this with all the little yummies that are at the.
What kind of wine did you use, just
I just used a red. It just calls for a dry red. This is a
Okay.
Columbia Valley cap, so we'll just use that. And you can just kind of feel and you can see that all the little, bits are off of that, and that's what you want.
Right.
So then I'm going to put a little bit of tomato paste in here, and I like to buy the kind of tomato paste that comes in the tube, but it's super expensive. So I always end up wasting some tomato paste, but I haven't paid $8 for it, so
Right. So it's not
it
that
seems better.
yes.
So we're gonna stir that around, and then I'm gonna add crushed San Marzano tomatoes. And if you're making a really nice dinner, do not buy store brand or
Crushed tomatoes.
Hunt's.
Get
No,
Marzano.
get San Marzano tomatoes.
crush
It really does make a difference. And I went ahead and bought the crushed
Oh my
one, the
gosh,
crushed
look at that.
ones.
I've never seen them crushed that were so.
Yeah,
Um,
it's better. It just
Yeah.
makes a difference. Yes, and we did buy our San Marzano HEB tomatoes at HEB.
HEB tomatoes. Just,
That's right.
HEB will sponsor.
Okay. And then I'm going to add a little bit of beef stock. And again, I'm not measuring. I know what I want it to look like. I know what I want it to taste like. You could actually measure it. It wouldn't be that different, I don't think.
because you've never.
Because I just, cooking isn't the science that baking is, and so you just know. All right, now I do have some of my own basil over here from my garden from when I dried it. So I'm going to add a little bit of my own dried basil in there. Thank you. All right, and now
Oh, smells good.
this dog. Okay. And now I'm going to take my little 2 beefies that I had.
back in
I'm going to
there.
put them back in here. Turn them. Get them covered. And those guys are going to cook for about 2.5 hours. And they're just going to simmer. Yep. Yep, you heard me.
So you.
Well, okay, so I have a whole set over here.
Okay.
This is
So.
Yeah. Didn't think you were staying for
So
brunch.
you did 7 and 7 on each side, made your
Yeah.
little thing, put it in there, and then it goes in for 2 hours.
Yes.
2 hours.
So that's why really the recipe is not time consuming. The cooking is
It's
time consuming.
The recipe.
But the recipe is easy. Yeah.
Even I did
Yeah.
that.
So this is just going to hang out here. The mashed potatoes I already made.
Okay, so what is this? I like that you're.
Oh, it's a brazier. It's a brazier. Now my brazier is made by Lodge. You could get a brazier by La Creuset that would cost you $350
That's pretty cool.
if it was this
Thanks.
size.
I like that.
The well, not okay. Well, the Le Creuset one or the Staub would cost you about $400, but the Lodge one costs you about $80.
Okay.
And
I don't
so
want anything, but
It's
that's
perfectly
perfect
good.
for just 2
Yes,
little things.
and it's
Yeah.
what you need. It's cast iron. It's a enameled cast iron. It can go in and out of the oven. It can sit on the stove.
I like
It can
that.
do everything, but it doesn't cost you $250. So,
How many times have we eaten here, James, and I've never paid attention to what she uses?
That's why we eat here.
that's why.
James pays attention to it.
You're making your own point.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Lisa is super excited that Pammy is here.
Lisa.
Hello. And then
Hello,
Carol
Lisa.
Barbaro. Says
Yes.
Hi from California.
Carol.
Also, we seem to be having a problem with Sandy. Your mic is the loudest.
Oh.
So other people can't hear unless they're close to you. You can't hear them unless they're close to you.
Move in.
So get in tight.
Well,
Because Josh doesn't have
I don't
one.
have
Right.
one, but
Oh.
you
I
know,
do. Do you
Okay.
want mine? Because I
I'm-
really wasn't
I'm
planning
looking
on being
for
out here.
something.
you're the special guest.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a little container, a little
Like we used to.
um
I'll just
a
start
little
yelling at Pam's
thing
shoulder.
that I
Yell into my pocket.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so here's our mixed greens.
Oh, I think you're gonna have to do this.
And it's fancy because there's no iceberg lettuce.
There is no iceberg, the lettuce in there. All right, and so I have some.
If there were.
No, it's just mixed. It's mixed greens, arugula, and spinach. And so I have some red onions that I've just been soaking in champagne vinegar. So they're just going to be really nice and a little bit sweet. So they're going to be delicious. I have some pine nuts that I toasted.
Did you
And then
pears for?
no, I did not. And then
Birthday treat.
I know,
We
but
weren't gonna ruin the surprise.
that's right. Boiled pears for James.
There would be a pair of
And then,
for 3 days.
Yeah. God. Okay, there's a long history between us and James and pears.
that was the best.
So for this dressing, this is just a super simple dressing. I'm gonna do 6 tablespoons of olive oil. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do 7,
Mom,
8,
I had this whole thing about doing it the right
9,
way.
10,
It's her math skills.
11,
They've never been good. They have never
12.
been good.
Okay, I just doubled it, all right? I
Okay.
just doubled it. So now I did 12, so now I'm going to do 6 tablespoons of red wine vinegar.
Or 12.
1,
You sure?
2, 3,
You know what? This needs an
4,
orange.
5, 6.
Oh, she went almost more.
You know what I would say? Because we have all of that freshly squeezed orange juice.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, never mind.
No, it's not the same.
That's not the same. That's a terrible idea.
I think it would be a lovely idea. All right, so I'm going to put...
Oh, yes, yes,
Listen, you
yes.
can always do better.
That's true. All right, some little salt and pepper.
Can't do better than chili mac and cheese.
And then that is it for the dressing. That is it.
That was
So,
great, Josh. Maybe somebody else wants to use the ice cube.
that's a weird.
I'll use the
Okay,
ice cube.
we're almost done.
You know what the difference is
All right.
in the cherry?
Oh, dogs.
It's right about
Dogs.
crystallizing. It's not.
I always love that Sandy makes her own dressing because I've tried those and they've always been so
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to
It's
take,
$20 worth.
I'll just use this one.
And Sandy goes,
Wait, here it is.
I didn't read it.
Nope, I'm looking for the
Your little
peeler.
No?
Oh, here. I used it for the potatoes earlier. All right, so I'm going to take my peeler
Oh, what?
wait.
and I'm just going to shave off some Parmesan.
Yeah.
Keep shaving.
She's shaving.
That's good stuff
Sorry.
right
I
there.
didn't know that that's the way I would
Yep.
have thought to do that. But it makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, now you know.
When you see it, that's when the little star goes across the screen.
Nothing, Sandy. Just back here.
Just back there, being y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been a while since y'all have been together.
It's been a long time.
It's hard, because everyone just want to be.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to move all
Move
this.
my martini.
Sure. I'm going to salt and pepper the salad because, you can have too much salt, but at the same time, you got to have enough because salt is really what gives your food flavor. So,
Well, it accentuates flavor.
yes.
It has a flavor, but
But
will also
yeah.
bring out the
So I'm
flavor
going to
that's in there otherwise.
pour this over here.
It's important.
And then I'm going to use these beautiful new salad tongs that John brought.
Oh my
Dang.
gosh, those are
Aren't they
gorgeous.
pretty?
A little extra texture.
John brought these.
Earlier, those were back scratches.
He's sharing them with us.
I think that'd be great.
Thank you,
Wait, he's
John.
just gonna bring
I
them
know.
and take them home?
No, he's gifting them to us.
Okay.
Okay, now, is there anybody who does not want pine nuts? Good.
Nut allergy?
What about some little onion?
Oh,
Drunk onions, yes.
Oh my God, look how pretty that is.
that is very nice.
Beautiful.
It's so pretty. Oh, yeah.
Pretty, so I know
I know.
Gorgeous.
All right, so
Okay.
now
Okay.
what I'm going to do is move all that. I'm going to take a full plate.
Do you serve this with this? I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah, here.
This
Yeah.
question's going to be answered.
Oh, did you mush the potatoes or?
I
She
did.
did mush them.
Yeah,
I missed that.
we heard
She
that
mushed them.
people couldn't hear me because she was mashing them so loud.
Okay, so I'm just going to put, like, see, I mean, that's the difference between just scooping a bunch of potatoes on and using a little ice cream scooper, because it just looks pretty.
It does.
All right, so now I'm going to take one of our little beefy things.
One of these beefy guys.
I knew you would say things because
And
you're a thingy person.
I am, and I have to take the, you know, you got to take the string off.
Take the thing off.
You don't want to leave the stringy on there.
Ouch.
It's hot, right,
Ouch,
man?
you're
It's
trying
what?
to
It
burn
was
me
boiling.
I'm
again.
not trying to burn you.
Take those in the
I just did. Okay, so then we're going to put our,
On the potato. It's hot.
right there. And then
That's kind of pretty on
it's,
its own.
I'm going to take some of the sauce.
You gotta let the sauce dribble. She should probably be putting that in a squeeze bottle to do the wave,
Well,
but she's not.
you don't have to dribble it. You dribble it any way you want.
But I mean, look how pretty that is.
That's
Now, the other thing that you could do if you were going to do it family style is I have this big platter here. We could put the mashed potatoes on it. We could put each of our little bracioles on there, and we could serve it like that.
That would be beautiful.
And so then we're going to put just a dab of parsley on
It
there
also
because
doesn't
it just makes it look pretty.
Cover the plate.
Right. It's not like so much you're going to go, oh, that's a whole lot of food there. But you're just going to go, oh, look at that beautiful presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's
gorgeous.
lovely.
It's awesome.
Seriously,
And
that
so
is
then,
gorgeous.
yeah. And we can put a little bit of our beautiful salad.
You wouldn't at a restaurant.
No, you'd put
You
it
would put
separately.
separate, right?
So-
But we don't have to.
There you go.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Seriously.
That's our dinner.
That's fine, Diana.
Yeah.
And this is fun.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I
It's really
love
nice.
it. I love it.
So, hope you had a good time. It was fun to have you here.
Be here. Oh, no. We're all together again.
Oh my God. Okay, so next time we are doing,
Oh,
what are we doing? White bean chili, and Kim's going to help us with that.
Hey, Kim.
And I have had this white bean chili, and it is delicious. I know for a fact. Yes, in Taos.
Oh, when is the
Yes,
next time you're
many,
doing
many years
this?
ago.
Because
Next Sunday.
Oh, you're not leaving yet. I
No.
keep forgetting.
Not
I
until
know.
keep
Tuesday.
forgetting.
All right, so yeah, so that's it.
Great.
All right, so be nice to your mama.
Yes.
Okay. Call her. Tell her you love her.
That's right. Always.
All right. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye. Yay.
Oh.
Okay, how does this
Oh, I could have said it.
This is good.
Okay.